Hey, I'm going to teach you a Beatles song today called We Can Work It Out. It's a song that I like a lot, so hopefully you like it. It's in the key of D, so that this D major chord here will be what we can consider the home chord of the song. When we're on D, it sounds like it's at home. When it goes off to other chords, it feels a little bit away from home, like in a slightly suspenseful feeling way that makes our ears expect to hear it come back to the D chord sometimes, which of course it does. This song has a bunch of chords. I'm going to teach them to you, but keep that bit of conceptual theory in mind. D, it's in the key of D. It should sound, I don't know if there's any should, but people tend to think it sounds resolved, is what we like to say, when it's on the D chord. And you'll notice when the musical phrases resolve, like he's sung a line and then takes a breath, takes a break before, like the next statement, the next line of lyrics happens. Those points of resolution at the ends of the phrases, they do tend to fall on these D chords. Okay, anyways, let's move on to a list of chords we're going to need to play this song. We've got our D major. We've got a D suspended chord here with the pinky on string 1 fret 3. We're also going to need this C add 2 chord, which looks a lot like this G major chord if we know this G major chord, but these two fingers 1 and 2, they are down on each down one string lower than what we're used to with the G chord. I'll just call everybody out. Finger 4, string 1, fret 3. Finger 3, string 2, fret 3. String 3, open. String 4, finger 1, fret 2. String 5, finger 2, fret 3. Okay, that's what we call a C add 2 chord. We will need the G chord, the version of the G major chord that I just mentioned a moment ago. We'll also use that in this song. So just like the C add 2, but fingers 1 and 2 move up to strings 5 and 6. We're going to need an A major chord. As a reminder, the best way to finger an A major, and the way that I'll have you do in this song, is finger 3 on string 2, fret 2. Finger 1 on string 3, fret 2. And then finger 2 on string 4, fret 2. So they're all on fret 2. We play string 5 open. That's the bass note or the root note of the chord. That's an A, so it's an A chord. This A is the root note of it. And we will want string 1 open, so make sure that finger 3 is not touching that. There we go, that's our A major. And we'll also need an A suspended chord, which is like an A major chord, except for that what was a C sharp note will be replaced with a D note here on fret 3 of string 2. One could play an A suspended chord this way with one's pinky, like I'm doing right now. But in this song, actually I'm going to have you do that with finger 3. So instead of it being on fret 2, we'll swing it out, swing it forward over to fret 3, and let it be A suspended. We still need to be not touching string 1, because we still want to hear an E note on that. So A suspended, and then A major. We'll have them both in this song. Okay. Oh, also I'm only going to teach the A section of the song in this video. Keep the video short. This will not cover life is very short and there's no time. Okay, so that's what I would call the B section of the song. I'm not going to do that in this video. So I've given you the whole list of chords. Now let's start putting them into measures. First measure, D, D suspended, and then D again, with this little strumming rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, D suspended is only on beat 3. Everybody else is a D major. We're going to use this hammer-on with the pinky to make the D suspended chord sound cool right there on beat 3. 1, 2, hammer on, and come back to D major. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. So if I count 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, we really hear the D suspended chord hit on the E of beat 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and now the second measure of the song is just like that, except you stay on the D suspended once you get there. So the second measure is like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's move on to the next measure. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so C add 2, D major. And this D major is fun because there's a very loud accented ja-da-da, up, down, down on the D major. So once again, performing the third measure of the song. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. Okay, so let's check it as far as we got it. Try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can't go on? Now, why do I feel like I've miscounted measures? Because I've only said there were 3 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Yeah, okay, that was 3. Okay, 3 measure phrases. That's less common. The Beatles do a lot of neat things that are not super common. Okay. Pause the video. I hear someone in here. How do I pause? And unpausing the video. I've never paused in the middle of filming. This is not ruined. That 3 measure phrase that we just learned, we're going to do that twice in a row. And now we'll, after doing that, so we're 6 measures deep, on the 7th measure, we'll do something new. Go to the G chord and count that out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4 was measure number 7, G, D. Okay, and measure number 8 is 1, 2, 3, 4. So measure number 7, of course, was G, G, D, D, and measure 8 is G, G, A suspended, A major. 1, 2, 3, 4. So A suspended is only just for one single beat on beat 3 of the 8th measure, and then A major, the final beat there. And that is the whole A section of the song. Let's see if I know enough lyrics to... I am not going to sing it up in Paul's octave. Hopefully an entire octave down is... I doubt that's too low for me. Try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can't go on? Da-da-da. If we look at it your way, run the risk of knowing that our love may soon be gone. We can work it out. We can work it out. And then we would do a whole other A section before anything else. Okay, that's plenty for the video. Good luck. Have fun.